What the hey? Does BlackRock want to use its billions to manipulate the market once again? An unexpected factor disrupted Shiba Inu's plans to lose another zero. Where does this story take a surprising turn? There is indeed much more to discover. Stay with us as we explore the hidden stories of the Shiba Inu. You should watch this video. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the curve in the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more SHIB news, be sure to click the like button. In the middle of all this market activity, the Shiba Inu dev team made some big announcements that have everyone in the community very excited. They announced their intention to bring over 1,000 projects onto Shibarium. Shiba Inu specific, their lofty Layer 2 scaling solution. The goal of this change was to make the Shiba Inu ecosystem more scalable and to provide new opportunities. The switch to automatic burning is another big development. It's a big step in controlling the quantity of tokens. All of these changes were seen as very positive, showing that Shiba Inu was serious about improving its tokenomics. It was seen to be a welcome change and may have sparked a price increase, but the commercial reality has been very different, even if these trends were optimistic. People in the Shiba Inu community are confused and reasonably angry since the price of the breed has not seen the expected bullish climb, but rather has been subject to continuous downturns. Everyone in the Shiba Inu community is very pissed up. They were hoping for a significant increase in value due to these revisions, but the market has not reacted as anticipated. It's a situation where market mood doesn't seem to match the solid fundamentals and impending major improvements. The Shiba Inu community is now dealing with disappointment after being so excited about these developments. The market's reaction to favorable events has lagged behind, illustrating the complexity and volatility of the cryptocurrency world and the task that aficionados face, navigating it. Through the ups and downs, with a blend of optimism and annoyance, yet why is it really transpiring? The Shiba Inu price should be rising, so why isn't it? How can we not do this? Now we have a major problem that is preventing the Shiba Inu price from going up. There was a watershed event in the cryptocurrency industry not long ago. The first ever Bitcoin exchange traded fund, ETF, has been approved. With all eyes on the Bitcoin ETF, this was a major step forward. Optimism and eager expectation were the dominant market sentiments. In the minds of many, this green light would be the spark that would ignite the whole cryptocurrency market, sending prices soaring. But things turned out to be very different. Unpredictably, the market crashed rather than seeing the anticipated price boom. Despite early optimism, the market fell after the approval of the Bitcoin ETF set in motion a chain reaction that eventually led to its demise. Many investors and fans were perplexed and let down by this change from the expected course. The initial elation at the Bitcoin ETF acceptance soon melted into a stew of bewilderment and anxiety. An unexpected turn of events thrust cryptocurrency industry heavyweight Grayscale Bitcoin Trust into the spotlight after the historic Bitcoin ETF approval. Grayscale launched a deliberate maneuver, extracting gains with billions of dollars worth of Bitcoin in its assets. Despite seeming to go against the grain of the general excitement about the ETF approval, this move was crucial in determining the dynamics of the market that followed. The whole cryptocurrency market felt the effects of Grayscale's selling pressure. When the market was about to experience a boom, Grayscale unleashed a flurry of selling activity, casting doubt on the future and adding to the overall market slump. The unexpected change of attitude from the organization that had previously been linked to the acquisition of Bitcoin surprised a lot of people in the market. The selling pressure became more intense when Grayscale began selling large quantities of Bitcoin, overshadowing the concurrent purchasing operations of institutional behemoths like Fidelity and Blackrock. There was a discordance between the market's purchasing and selling forces since Grayscale's huge sell-off put significant downward pressure on prices, even while these big institutions were aggressively collecting Bitcoin. Look at the numbers to get a feel for how much of a push there is to sell. Bitcoin worth billions of dollars are held by Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. Their decision to pocket the enormous earnings caused a sell-off in the market. The larger cryptocurrency market and Bitcoin's price were both affected by the flood of sell orders, which counteracted the purchasing activity of other institutional players and kicked off a domino effect. The market story was dominated by Grayscale's massive selling activity, as opposed to Blackrock and Fidelity's considerable purchasing operations. The acceptance of the Bitcoin ETF caused a market fall that reverberated well beyond the original optimism. Consider that for a second. The massive selling pressure that swept the cryptocurrency market after the approval of the Bitcoin ETF. Excuse me while I paint a picture. A financial behemoth named Blackrock went on a buying binge, acquiring 52,000 bitcoins in the span of 3 weeks. Put it in your mind, and that was just Blackrock's share, a hopping $2.2 billion worth of Bitcoin. Would you look at that? As Blackrock, Fidelity, and Grayscale positioned themselves tactically, amassing Bitcoin and subtly building their own narrative, it's as if we're seeing a high-stakes chess game. Grayscale is making moves, extracting gains, and generating a selling storm. Market movement is controlled by monumental choices and billions of money, and this intricate ballet of crypto world heavy hitters only adds to the mystery and complexity of the situation. And this is something that you need to grasp. The last crypto market fall was unfair to everybody. It had an ominous effect on the whole cryptocurrency market, not just Bitcoin. The Shiba Inu cryptocurrency, which already had a large and vocal fan base, felt the effects even more acutely. Shiba Inu's price jumped 1 decimal place after the crash, going from 4 zeros to 5 zeros once again. This change may seem to be a little numerical adjustment, but for Shiba Inu holders, it meant a substantial loss in the crypto world where every decimal counts. As the value of their assets was adjusted lower, the discontent among the Shiba Inu community was noticeable. It's a situation that shows how the cryptocurrency market is very linked. The collapse of Bitcoin, the industry behemoth, affects even the tiniest participants like Shiba Inu. More than simply physical numbers, the Shiba Inu community felt the emotional toll. Like seeing a promising enterprise suffer unforeseen setbacks, it was a very unpleasant experience. We did, however, get some encouraging news throughout the last day. Some encouraging news has come our way, so the tide seems to be changing. It seems that Grayscale Bitcoin Trust is easing the selling pressure. After the turmoil of the last several weeks, the crypto community may now breathe a sigh of relief. There are encouraging indications that the trade environment is shifting. In the last few hours, the highly anticipated Bitcoin 8s from Blackrock and Fidelity have been the center of attention, with trading volume surpassing that of Grayscale. A possible market rebound may be on the horizon, signaled by this change in dynamics. The fact that Grayscale's once dominant selling pressure seems to be fading is where the importance rests. There seems to be a change in market mood as the Bitcoin ETFs offered by Blackrock and Fidelity lead in trading volume. If the purchasing pressure from these institutional giants starts to overcome the selling pressure, opening the path for a gradual market recovery, then this move might signal the beginning of a more stable and positive phase for the crypto world. Fortunately, there is reason to be optimistic for Shiba Inu fans. The market is still on the mend. Shiba Inu has a good possibility of getting back that decimal point if its recent uptrend continues. It's as if a slumping club is finally getting ready to go on a winning run, much like a long-awaited return. Naturally, everyone in the Shiba Inu community is overjoyed. Envision the joy and celebration as the prospect of getting that decimal point back brings a fresh outlook. It goes beyond a simple numerical change. For Shiba Inu owners who persevered through the hardship, it represents a return to good fortune. For Shiba Inu owners, the possibility of riding the growing wave of organic expansion is even more thrilling. Now that the selling pressure caused by Bitcoin has subsided, Shiba Inu may finally go their own way. After a time of instability when Shiba Inu's destiny seemed to be determined by every Bitcoin transaction, this represents a change. The burden of that outside force has been lifted, and Shiba Inu may now flourish, thanks to its strong community and its inherent strengths. The opportunity to welcome a more autonomous and natural development trajectory is cause for excitement for Shiba Inu fans. As the cryptocurrency market stabilizes, the Shiba Inu community may anticipate a future where the coin's value is not dictated by outside factors, opening the door to further development and success. However, how do you feel about that? Please leave a comment in the space provided. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the matter. The day is over now. Remember to give it a big thumbs up. To see our most recent material, share it and subscribe to the channel.